welcome back to the channel.
Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick and today guys we're going to be jumping down into the world of Bitcoin, taking a look at the most recent price action, what I think is likely to happen next and all that wonderful stuff. As I get into today's video, if you do find it useful and informative, smash that like button. I do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all the notifications, and in doing so you will be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. If you haven't yet joined us in Discord, what are you waiting for? Check it out, linked in the description down below. It's a fantastic community talking crypto 24/7. It's completely free and I don't think you'll be disappointed by what you find down there, so why not go ahead and check it out. Let's jump right down into today's video, kicking things off with some technical analysis on the 1 hour time frame. Okay guys, so here we have a Bitcoin paired up with USDT on the BitGet spot exchange 1 hour time frame. As you can kind of see here, we are still, in my opinion, tracking this fourth wave movement. We did move up towards our yellow box area. This is actually something that I think is going to hit after we come down into this low range. Okay, so I suspect that we have to come down lower before we go up higher. However, you know, it's possible that it just bypasses this and continues to move to the upside. Now we are in a 5-wave pattern. Okay, this 5-wave pattern, and I believe that we're in a wave 4 position here, essentially would put us down in a pretty bearish position for the long term. Now if the price were to move on up and hit higher than $26,207, that's this white line that you see going through our yellow box here, if it does manage to rally up and hit this line or go higher, then that would break our structure to the downside under a 5-wave pattern. So that was what we would call an invalidation of the structure. So that's kind of where the bulls are going to be looking to try to get to 26,207 on the hourly chart, break the structure, and we don't have to worry about a move to the downside. If they fail to rally past the 200 EMA, fail to do these things, then unfortunately, yeah, 25,474 to 25,586 is going to be our targeted range here for our 5th wave movement, in which case we move down, we hit this 5th wave target, and then we come up to the yellow box up here. Okay, so the expectation will be to do something to this effect. We rally on down and then we push on up, or we drop down and then we rally on up to our yellow box area. Now this yellow box targets out 25,951 to 26,322. Those are the ranges or the range that we're looking for on that one. Obviously, anything higher than 26,437 would essentially break the structure again for a further move to the downside at a later date. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this up into the daily time frame. And this is really where we talk about how our structure is a 5-wave pattern on a daily time frame. And everything that we're just tracking at the moment, okay, sits inside these little daily candles down here. Okay, so we have a 5-wave move to the downside. This is our wave 1, okay, of our 5th wave movement. So as you can kind of see, we have a 1, 2, 3 up into 4, got rejected on the 50 EMA, which is the red line. We then had a 5-wave move coming down. Okay, so this is a wave 1 of a wave 5. We're currently in the wave 2, or starting wave 3 right now on the hourly. Okay, and that's really what's up for debate. Okay, so we can see here that we'll have this kind of wave 3 up for 4 down to 5, and all of that sits internally inside that 5th wave movement. And so we know that based on our structures here, we are incredibly bearish. Now, the only way to break out of the daily downward trend is to move up higher than $28,588. Okay, so that's the white line again that goes through this yellow box area just at the top here. So if the bulls want to break our bearish trend, then we have to go to 28,588 or higher. Okay, so we know what would break our structure, what would create the invalidation. Failing to do so essentially means that we are heading down towards 22,696 to 23,875. Okay, and so failure to break the structure, that is the consequences of it, and that's what the bears are going to be looking for. They're going to be looking at this downward trend and targeting out this particular area. Okay, so we already know that the bulls have got a clear target in mind, the bears have a clear target in mind. Okay, and at the moment the market over the last few days has been very stagnant, just going sideways, nothing too volatile at all, and quite a boring market, right? But in this is basically allowing for resets to occur and getting momentum to shift in particular directions. And of course, there's fundamental news that could also help sway the market in a particular direction as well, such as ETFs, for example. So let's go ahead and take this to the weekly, because today is Sunday. There is a weekly close that is just around the corner. Okay, the weekly close is going to be an interesting one. Again, again, for the last 3 weeks, we have seen very, very boring kind of ranging markets here. Pretty much dojo candles, as you can kind of see right in here, right? Basically the same open and close position on the weekly candles. Very, very boring. A very undecided market. Okay, the bulls and the bears are going to be fighting it out, and they've got pretty clear targets on the weekly time frame for closed positions. Now, we've got the bulls. The bulls are going to be looking to try to target a closed position above the 50 EMA. This is $26,833, okay? So the bulls are going to want to kind of get that weekly close above that 50 EMA so that they can feel confident about what happens next week, which will be, again, a bullish indication of maybe a rally being imminent. Then, of course, you've got the bears. The bears are going to be looking at that 200 EMA and trying to push the price of Bitcoin lower than it for a weekly close lower than 24,689. Sorry, if I can read the numbers that are in front of me. And so we kind of have 24,689 for the bears and 26,833 for the bulls, right? So the two clear targets on the weekly time frame, and they want a close position above the 50 EMA for the bulls and below the 200 EMA for the bears. Okay, and it's going to be fighting out. And are we going to be getting just another dojo candle? It's very possible. Now, whilst the last 3 weeks have been stagnant like this, we can see that our stochastic RSI is in the oversold position. Now, you can be down here for months. It's only really been down here for 2 weeks at the moment. So you can read into this. Sometimes we get a reversal right away, as you can kind of see over this side. We had that pump. This side, maybe not so much. If we take a look, you can see that historically you can stay down in these oversold areas for quite some time. So we've got to be a little bit cautious. It could be a positive position to find ourselves in with Bitcoin. But for now, we need to see which way the market is going to be going. Are the bulls going to succeed in getting that price rallied up, or are the bears going to be successful in pushing and suppressing the price of Bitcoin a little bit longer? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. We'll keep an eager eye on this one during the course of today. If you found this video useful and informative, smash that like button. I do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all the notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Until the next one though, guys, have a fantastic day.